My teacher tried ripping off my prosthetic leg in class because she thought I was faking it. Bone cancer claimed my real leg at 9, leaving me partnered with prosthetics ever since. By high school, I'd grown accustomed to explaining to new teachers, showing medical documentation, then moving forward. Most educators understood and supported, but Mrs. Henderson, our long-term AP biology substitute, was different from day one. She constantly complained about kids these days faking illness for special treatment, her gaze tracking me hawk-like whenever I used elevators or needed extra transition time. I tried showing my 504 plan and medical records, but she rolled her eyes, muttering about convenient paperwork. The breaking point arrived during lab practical. I was working at my assigned station when she approached with a smug expression. She whispered about dealing with attention-seeking students before, saying my little act fooled nobody. I explained again that my prosthetic was real, even offering to show the attachment point, but she just smiled coldly. "Prove it then," she said loud enough for nearby students to hear. "If it's real, you won't mind me checking?" Before I could react, she grabbed my prosthetic and yanked hard, treating it like a costume prop. Pain shot through me like lightning as the socket twisted against my residual limb. I screamed and fell backward, knocking over lab equipment while she continued pulling, convinced it would pop off easily. The entire class stopped working. Several students began shouting for her to stop. My friend Jake started recording on his phone, initially thinking this was just teacher-student conflict, quickly realizing what was actually happening. Mrs. Henderson kept yanking, frustrated the prosthetic wouldn't detach easily. She was actually damaging the locking mechanism and causing serious pain to my residual limb. I cried and begged her to stop, but she insisted I was performing. Then the principal walked in for routine classroom observation. He witnessed a teacher physically assaulting a student, trying to tear off what she assumed was a fake leg. Horror flashed across his face immediately. "What are you doing?" He rushed over to help me up. Mrs. Henderson, still gripping my damaged prosthetic, confidently explained she was exposing a faker, claiming the leg would have detached if real. When the principal realized what had occurred, his expression shifted from confusion to volcanic fury. Jake showed everyone his recorded video. You could clearly see her grabbing my leg, me screaming in agony, and her continuing to pull while I begged her to stop. The evidence was undeniable. She was escorted off campus within an hour, fired before day's end. The school district immediately launched an investigation, and my parents filed both criminal charges and civil lawsuit. Mrs. Henderson permanently lost her teaching license and had to pay substantial damages. Some people simply cannot believe disabilities they cannot see, even when proof stares them in the face.